Hello, this is the Vikstrand and I'm coming to you again from Tajikistan. I've just discovered that I do have some more time on my SD card, so I will probably be able to do a bonus review here in Tajikistan. So I'm gonna, leave over to the review, whatever it's going to be. I'm gonna have to figure that one out. So, to the review. Hello, this is the Vikstrand again, coming to you from the wonderful town of Arslanbob in Kyrgyzstan. This is our wonderful homestay we're staying at in their wonderful garden. And I announced earlier that we were going to have a bonus review. We were a little cut short on our Tajikistan trip because of dog bite. So now we're in Kyrgyzstan instead. So another country, but we're still going to do Tees Maar Khanfilmed. And we were talking about Bulbachan recently. And compared to Bulbachan and Tees Maar Khanfilmed, Bulbachan is basically considered kitchen sink realism, or what would you say, de Lundberg?
Yes, I would say so. Let's start with saying that by all objective criteria, this is a bad movie.
I disagree.
It has gross overacting, and the directors and filmmakers have not heard the phrase "kill your darlings." But still, it is a very enjoyable movie, strangely enough.
Well, the movie starts actually with our titular character being born. And what happens when he gets born? What's the first thing he does as a newborn baby?
He steals from the nurses, so that's basically how the movie goes.
If you have a problem with that, considering sort of if that is logical, then you're doomed. This movie is doomed for you.
Yes, the movie is about the titular character, Tees Maar Khanfilmed, who is a sort of Robin Hood character who steals from the rich and gives to himself. And what the movie is actually about is about a great train robbery. He's about to steal a gigantic fortune out of a moving train. And we will not tell you exactly how he does it, but the problem is that the train is moving and it has lots of guards on it. And there is tons of treasure, and he only has 3 companions, and it would take ages to just get it off the train.
But he has a genius plan. A genius plan that is so dumb that it is genius.
Yes, we will not tell you about it. But what I will say is that this is a 3-hour movie that feels like a 90-minute movie, actually.
As you were mentioning, this movie moves in a pretty rapid pace when it comes to Indian movies, because mostly they're moving a sort of more slightly slow speed, but not this one.
I would disagree about that. Some movies start a bit slow, but this one is full speed ahead from the beginning. It also has at least one really hit song. Otherwise, the songs are so-so.
Yeah, I would say so. But it takes, actually, the overacting, it takes acting skills to act as bad as they do in this movie. Especially, what was the name of the female lead?
Katarina Kaif.
And to say those lines she does, as bad as she does them, that takes incredible talent. You dirty dog!
Well, that was actually a pretty good impression, unfortunately.
Yes, so the movie has really good, tons of humor, and it has enormous amounts of silliness, and after a while you just have to lean back and says, okay, you give up, I give up movie. You win! God damn it!
Yes, and I will also say that the lead of the movie, Akshay Kumar, is perhaps the least bad actor, but take that as just least bad.
By the way, what do you have to say about the IMDb rating of 2.5 and being one of the 75 worst movies on IMDb?
Well, not surprising, as I said, it is a bad movie. It's just an entertaining bad movie.
I actually disagree on that one, but we'll disagree on that one a little bit more later. Now let's talk about the weakness of the movie.
Well, it actually doesn't really have a script that makes sense. If you're having a secret meeting with someone who happens to be a Siamese conjoined twin, why not have it in secret instead of in the bazaar with everyone wearing burqas?
I agree that's silly, but still, I love this movie. But Well, as we said, the song numbers aren't actually the best, but we've seen it's not sort of on the level of Om Shanti Om or Happy New Year.
No, it does have one hit song, but otherwise it's so-so. And I should say the Siamese twin scene is pretty much what the movie is like, all of it.
I will say this thing, and I don't think you can disagree on it. It is that there is a life before and a life after Tees Maar Khan. Before you've seen Tees Maar Khan, you're thinking, well, that movie was kind of silly. But after you've seen Tees Maar Khan, you will not say that that other movie was kind of silly. You would say that movie was kind of silly, but not in the way of Tees Maar Khan.
Yes, basically. It's a bad movie, but it's pretty entertaining, actually.
I actually love this movie. I don't think it's necessarily a bad movie. I actually think it's a sort of movie that really goes, really goes for it. Go all or go home. It's sort of it's bad on purpose, I think. I don't know if that's actually the case. If that is the case, they have really succeeded. And this is actually one of my favorite Indian movies of all time. This probably gets a lot of eyebrows raised, but I can't help it. I just love this movie so much.
Well, that will have to stand for you. It's a bad movie, but you will not be bored while watching it.
I would say that one of the key elements to it is sort of that everybody seems to have a lot of fun on this picture, and I think that sort of spills over into the final product.
Yes, you can tell that people are enjoying themselves while acting. Overacting, that is.
It's fun to overact, I assume. Deep down inside of me, I know how silly this one is, but I just can't help myself to loving virtually every second of this one. I'm giving this one 89. So that was Tees Maar Khan, and we'll see if we have some more space on the SD card, and maybe we'll do one final Bollywood review of a more serious one. What movie would you say we would review then?
Hard to say. We could do a Madras Café or something.
Madras Café is a pretty good movie to do. So, this is the Wikstrand and the Lundberg signing out.